Hi everyone, it's Scarlett Johnson here, and I'm only doing this because I promised myself that every day I would do a campaign status update, so I'm making myself follow through on that. Right now I am at home and doing the hard work of campaigning, and here is my marketing. I should switch this around. Here is my marketing. And there's my daughter. But yeah, I'm just working on my website right now. I've been doing that all. And I think my earbud just ran out, so I hope everyone can still hear me. This is definitely how grassroots is done. Hopefully not. All right, new earbud that is charged, so hopefully everyone can hear me. Yeah, so I started working this morning very early. I get up very early. That's the quiet time in this house. And I just start brainstorming and thinking. I always read through the national news, just know what's going on. And right now, right here, I'm reading a really, really good article from FAIR on a Substack that's conversations about race should acknowledge diverse perspectives. This is really great, and I really can identify with what this author is saying as myself, a person of color that sees the issues of equity in a very different way than what is on the mainstream news. And I was just at an event yesterday. I was just at a really great event yesterday at a Hispanic Community Center with a lot of other conservative Hispanics, and it was wonderful to be around so many people that have heterodox opinions and really inspiring folks that talk about how they engage in their communities and what their grassroots organizations do and how they really help people. And often they do not accept a lot of government funds because those funds are tied to a lot of programs that just tie their hands and work against their philosophy. And I see that with public schools, how we can sometimes use the funds for a program and then find that we have attached ourselves to some government checklists that will require us to do things that do not reflect the values of our community. And that's something that as a school board member, I think you have to be really aware of. You have to be sure that whatever is going on in the district, whatever money that we take in, that we are not signing on to programs that will ultimately have a philosophical underpinning or like that just violates the sensibilities of our community. And I posted a lot about the DPI sessions that are free on Thursdays. They have equity sessions about every Thursday. Every week I attend these, and if every voter just sat through one of these sessions, they would understand why I'm so concerned about what's going on in the Wisconsin DPI. And I'm going to start to share some of that through this way, through this medium, through social media, through small web programs that I can do, just little things, just ways that I can call some issues to the attention of the community. And maybe if they saw what I see, they would also have the concern that I have. And we have a great community, and we have a school system that is still good. It could be much better, and it will be better if you let me. It will. And I think that it's good to know what we're up against and what we need to be on guard for. And we need leaders that know what's going on and are strong enough to stand against it. And unfortunately, there are just too many people that just don't have the strength to fight some of these ideological agendas. And you know, I think I'm often come across this, you know, Scarlett the fighter, and what's lost is why I'm doing it and why it matters to me. And if you want to know why, you just have to look right there. This is why.
Please help us!
She's joking. It's for kids. It's because I have kids, and I have a son who is graduate of Homestead. He's now in medical school, and I saw firsthand what a high quality education looks like in Mecklenburg-Thiensville. He had a education that was just a stellar college preparatory education. He was prepared for Madison. He went into Madison as a sophomore. He had so many AP credits. And unfortunately, I do not think that the academic rigor is the same. And I wish to bring that back. I wish to have every community member who has a child in this district to experience the high level of education that our family was able to experience. And I just do not think that it is where it once was, but I know that we can be there again. And that's not to say that we don't have great teachers, that we aren't doing a whole lot of things right. I think that we are doing a great many things right, but on other issues we could do much better. And on some issues we are just plain wrong. So I'm going to just, over the course of this campaign, I'm just going to talk more about these things. And I'm going to try to make sure that my website reflects a little bit of who I am. But you know, you go on a website, and you know, most of us do, we just sort of scroll through, click on a few things. So I think maybe videos like this it's a good way for the voters in the community to get to know me and decide for themselves what they think. And don't let social media groups that are really full of a lot of, frankly, what I think are mean girls, you know, they just not nice people, that keyboard warriors that don't do anything but criticize and knock people down that are trying to do something to make a change, while they do nothing but criticize. So, you know, if you want to listen to people like that, then you're gonna, you know, I think that would not be a good idea. I think that you should make a decision for yourself, and you should do the research. And I think that when you do, you would find that I would be a great school board member. And if you would like to talk to me, I am going to, right now I'm going to be adding a lot more office hours. And if you want to send me an email, I'm going to try to make myself more available, even by Zoom, to talk to stakeholders. So that's something I'm going to really work on. I do have a lot of kids. So,
and I'm the favorite.
Yeah. Yes, she's my baby. But I will. I'm really going to work on being an example of the kind of transparency that I think that we all deserve in our elected officials, and also to provide office hours that accommodate stakeholders. I know that I've had coffees, and I'm going to try and work on some things even at the Mecklenburg Market in the evening. I think that might be helpful. I guess one last thing you could say, I did get the update right here, and I think a lot of us did, and there was some great points here. One of them is that I'm really happy that myself and so many of the moms and parents that have been advocating for about, a year and a half. We have been every school board meeting asking for our school board members to have office hours and to have more engagement. And they have finally listened, so another win. So I'm really happy to see that they are including some office hours. It looks like they will have 2 board members available from 11 to noon on Tuesday, March 8th. That's not nearly enough, but it's something. It's a start, and we should applaud that. It's not enough, though. There needs to be more. What we need to have is community engagement. There's a lot of things that I am working on and that I want to make available on a platform. I've also met with some school board members in other districts in Wisconsin, and they do some really, really cool things, really fabulous ideas, ways that they engage with their stakeholders that I think would be really beneficial in our community. And I'm trying to learn more. Recent map scores released, so I put through open records request for that so that I could analyze that map data. And I'm trying to learn more about what's going on with some of the redistricting we're going to be doing between Wilson and Donjas Bay, and it's a pretty big issue, and I've asked for more information. I'm also going to be meeting with Matt Joint to discuss some issues that I'm concerned about, to learn a little bit more about the governing process, and just to mention some ways that I think that things could change for the better, and we'll see what happens from there. But this is just the beginning, and this is how I'm spending my Saturday, and I hope you all are having a good one. And I'm just going to get back to work and work for a couple more hours, and I wish you all a happy Saturday, and God bless. Bye.